Hi, everybody. Okay, so I did a short deep dive on the Myles King case. All right. So what happened here is that I'm gonna say personally first. Okay. What happened is I saw the Karen Reed case, the first case. Then I watched the second case and I covered both of them. And I said, oh my God, the police work in this case was completely shoddy. So then I heard about another case, the Myles King case, only I didn't have a name at that point. And everybody was talking about, you gotta look into this case because the same thing might have happened to this kid. Oh my God. And so, okay. So then I happened to see a hearing where they had a judge, and this attorney was really pissed off at Lowley. And I remember talking about Lowley because I said, oh no, this guy does not care about what happens at all. And that's what I focused on. Okay, now I have more context of why everybody was so pissed off. Okay, the alleged crime was committed in July 2021. 2021, over 4 years ago. Lowley didn't come forward with the 6 search warrants, didn't get clearance for those until he says that he didn't even know about it until just recently. And I'm talking August, September of this year, recently, okay? And so the judge was flabbergasted at this. And the attorney Scarpicchio, she is a person that you do not want to mess with, okay? She will deal with you. And now I understand why she was so mad, because it's been 4 years. Okay, so there's such a thing as, and I just learned the terminology here. I've always heard of Brady violations, all this stuff, okay? Brady violation is there's supposed to be total disclosure of all the information to every party involved in the case in a timely manner. If you do not do so, it is considered a Brady violation. In this case, it is Brady violation all over it, okay? So furthermore, they've now set a hearing for October sometime. October, what I read is October 31st for the full disclosure of information, which means more than likely this case that was supposed to be done or at least started in 2021 or maybe 2023 won't get started until 2026. 5 years, well, give or take, after the initial, event. 5 years. That's crazy. So, okay, that's another case on my radar. And it has been on my radar for a while. It just didn't have a name. Because, I heard the name a couple times, but I didn't really put it together that it was the same jurisdiction and all that as the Karen Reed stuff. And then also, which is completely separate. And I'm aware of that I seem like I'm hopping around, but I'm really not. Okay, if you listen to the lineup, Karen Reed happened in 2022, right? Or 2023. The first case was in 2024, mistrial. Second case, total acquittal. Okay, now this case, the Myles King case, should have been before her case, theoretically, right? Okay, so that's the second case in the lineup. The third case is the Anna Walsh, Brian Walsh. Okay, now with that one, I should have talked about this yesterday and should have added more details. But okay, what happened in that one is he suspected her of cheating on him. So then he supposedly, allegedly unalived her. Okay, but this is all in the same jurisdiction. Three completely separate cases in the same jurisdiction. This is unreal. Okay, so I will be following up with this. Yeah. All right. Hi, everybody.